This is Garmin DriveSmart 55MT. It is not the newest on their lineup, but in my opinion is one of the best they've made so far because the screen is crisp clear and the accuracy is really good, and it is actually quite fast on the maps. And on the back, you will find your power on and off button right here. The USB, that is beyond me why they kept this USB, but I believe the reason would be them assuming that a lot of us still have this type of USB right here, the USB-A or whatever you want to call it, mini USB. That might be the reason they still kept this style. Yes, it comes with one of those car plugs that you just put it on the cigarette lighter. And besides that, on the back is the ball bearing style or whatever you call that with a suction cup. Mine is on the car, but basically it's the same as they had in previous styles of this device. Here you have a speaker. It's actually quite loud. And on the side, you have a micro SD memory card slot if you want to put it there for more information. This one comes with 16 gigs internal memory, which in my opinion, it's more than enough, but that's up to you if you want to add more stuff to it. And I'm going to plug it. I have in my car, I usually just plug it to my USB port. I bought this one with my own money. It did not come with a Garmin because this one is just a USB, mini USB to a full USB. And that's what I use here. And we're just going to plug it in and make it work for this video really quick. I had it set up before, but I'm gonna reset it up again just so we can see it on video actually working and being set up. And yes, it will prompt you to connect to their app, and the app is just called Garmin Drive. So let me zoom in really quick so you can see a little bit better. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna go United States. Click OK. American English, yes. And I'm going to connect to my phone. You can skip this if you want, but what this does allows you to kind of bring this device online. Of course, the internet will be used from your phone. But hey, that is up to you how you want to use it. And I'm going to enable Bluetooth. I had it connected already, but I'm going to reconnect it just to show it here. And parent device, Garmin. Yes, pair and connect. I'm going to click pair and I'm going to click yes here. And I'm going to hit yes right here. And we are now connected. That's all it took. There's nothing else to it. In here, you can check and connect it to a Wi-Fi. I highly suggest in the beginning connect it to a Wi-Fi if you have one at home, just so you can do the updates in case there is an update, whether it's maps or software or firmware. And we're gonna do that really quick. Okay, it's connected now to my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna hit continue here and it thinks we're in a USB, but I'm gonna take it off that mode really quick just to switch it for this demo. And now we are back to business. Screenshot and all that. Turn on. Okay, yes, I want that. Okay, so let me get out of here. You can connect the wireless camera if you get one from Garmin. Driver assistant. You can do driver alert when it comes to Animal Crossing, railroad crossing, schools, curves. It will show a little icon on the left corner of the map, and it's actually really nice, and it does a tiny tone like a ding, like you hear in airplanes. Really smooth and nice. I like that. Reduce speed tone, speed in alert, and brake planning. So it will show you brake reminder, upcoming services, and all that, especially for long trips. That's actually quite useful. And here we have the navigation to set the route, avoidances, and I don't know why it's avoiding U-turns somehow. And probably I'll leave it as it is right now. Map and vehicle, and you can change the icon. I usually like to leave the arrow just the normal old school. Some people like to put a vehicle in it. I'm not a big fan. I just like the arrow and that's it. Simple is usually better. And you can do track up, north up, or 3D maps. And it's just beautiful. Map detail, normal, less, or you can add more. So it shows you more stuff around you. You can leave it normal. It loads much faster for sure. And you have the map themes. I leave it on Garmin because that's all I need. And you can enable up ahead, 3D terrain, traffic, trip log. History is something that I would turn off because history is as in History Channel. Not history, your travel history. Just kind of historical places. Unless you're into that, then yeah, you can leave it on. Auto zoom, yes. And you have the installed maps. I already have them all, but you can install those maps there. Let me go back again, and here you have the updates. If there's any update, you'll find it here because we are connected already to Wi-Fi. It looks like there is an update available, and it's 5.6 megabytes, which is nothing. And I'm gonna let it update. But overall, I'm really satisfied with this one. Very responsive, really easy to use, easy to navigate around. And in my opinion, probably it's one of the best devices Garmin has made so far. As I said, the only reason you would connect it to your phone is to have in real time notifications for any road closures, for any emergencies ahead, and all that kind of stuff. Because the phone is feeding this device here with internet, so that the internet bandwidth would come from your phone. Just keep that in mind. So if you don't have unlimited data, leave it alone. Don't connect it right away. So that's just how it works. And here is where you can enter your address. You can check recents. Histories, as I said, get rid of it. And you can either search keywords or you can search addresses and states like in the old times. If you put, for example, just keywords, let me put USPS, like that, like you would do on Google Maps. Boom. And you have all the addresses. This is not, by the way, my location, but I just have the simulator on. So I just decided to go somehow in Miami. But yeah, that's how you can search. Otherwise, of course, you can search by clicking the address manually. But in my opinion, I really love that you can just put a business name, like you want to go to Walmart. You put a Walmart and it will show you Walmarts around you. If you click this mappy here on the top right, it will show the map. So in the map, then you can zoom in and check where those buildings actually are. So maybe you don't want to go to this one right here. You click this one right there, hit go, and it will take you there. But in my case, of course, it's given that question mark because we're on demo mode. Of course, I'm not right there right now, but basically that's how it works. Let me stop that. And if you just want to view the map while driving, even without an address, in here it would show you the speed. On top here, it will show you the upcoming road. Whatever is your next road, here's, for example, 17th Street. If we were in real life driving in this location, this 17th Street would be showing on the top right here where it says acquiring satellites right now. And here you can have the direction, what direction you're going. North, it says right now. If you click on it, now you can switch it to, instead of showing you direction, it can show you elevation. As you see, 0 feet because we're on demo mode. Click it again. You can put time of the day instead, and it shows you what time is it. My favorite is, of course, direction because I want to know where I'm going. You can click turn up ahead and it shows you what's ahead of you. We don't need it here because we're in demo, but you can put the trip data, phone, weather. Let me connect my phone really quick because I mentioned it and here is where it would actually shine. Okay, so now we are connected to the phone. You can lock the phone. As long as you're connected, you're good. Okay, so now, for example, you can pull the phone right here and it will show you if you have any call history, it would show right here. If you click more, you can go to phone book, dial, voice dial, call history, browse categories, and call home if you have a number set up for home. Click here, dial, enter a number, and make a phone call directly from this device. And you can talk and you can hear it in the speaker here. So you can use it as a hands-free device. So these are the functions basically with the phone right now. And besides that, you can get the weather. So it will show the weather in the current location right now. We have a current location, of course, just for showcasing at this moment. But this would be real data that shows you the weather on that location, and you can view the radar. As you see, if we were outside, for example, it would show us clouds and all that good stuff, how the radar is looking in that area. As you see, it's populated how it would look in real life. That is actually really good for trips. Absolutely a crucial feature, in my opinion. Now you can check the traffic up ahead. We don't have any traffic data right now because I'm not outside and this is in demo mode, but it would show you, for example, which routes are more dense or less dense, or if there's a bottleneck on, I don't know, I-95, it will show you, well, go through the other route, so it would be a little bit faster or better. That is basically being taken from your phone to this. It's taking that internet from here to this device. You can mute the voice and all that stuff. I'm not gonna go and do that. And if you click speed here, will show you everything that you've been doing, how many miles per hour, how many miles you're going now, moving average 0 miles per hour, of course, because I just set it up, and GPS accuracy, how many miles close to you is the accuracy, elevation, total time driving, moving time, overall average, trip A, how many miles, and trip B, and you have your weather right there on top. And here you have what direction you're going, as we saw, north. It is really beautiful. It has a lot of features, and it's actually not that expensive. It's still sold all over Amazon, and in my opinion, it's worth it all day long. And yes, I will leave a link down in the description. The link will be between me and Amazon as an affiliate, but if you purchase it through that link, it simply helps this channel a little bit on those sales at no extra cost to you. But just, in my opinion, these are just a few of the features that I think matter to show to you, because the rest is just language, units and time, and that stuff that really you can do on yourself. They're not really features that are a boom change with this one versus every other GPS unit that you might have. And here are the apps that we just showed a minute ago. Places you've been, voice commands, trip planner, backup camera, smart notification, weather and radar that we just showed a second ago. Smart notification, it just shows you stuff directly to your phone or vice versa. Weather or owner's manual and phone. Owner's manual is where you can check what do you want to do and to learn stuff. So basically, this is it. This is probably, in my opinion, one of the best GPS units that Garmin has made so far. I know they have newer ones and better ones, know that. This, in my opinion, to this day, having it for years now, remains one of the best units they have ever made. It has the strongest signal outside. Even I tried it when it's actually bad weather and all that stuff. This one did not lose signal versus my other units that I have. And you've seen probably my other videos before, so it is worth it. That is my end verdict. There's another version, the 66. The only difference between that one and this one, the screen is just a little bit larger, a tad bit larger, but the pixelation or the density is not as good as on this one. This one is just crystal clear. The other one is still clear, but not as clear as this one, because of course they had to enlarge it. So, besides that, if you decide to get one of these, I hope you're gonna enjoy it as much as I am enjoying it, because it's really a great unit to have in your car. Not even joking, because I'm not even getting paid by them. We'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe, and bye!